So hi dear students, today we have a revision lesson. Now I want you to teach something important. Because of this revision lesson, it gives us a golden opportunity to revise what we have learned so far. So now we are going to learn about writing task 1, and we are going to pay more attention how to write graphs, tables, charts, and bar graphs, and we learn the necessary vocabulary, and we will discuss about the parts of the graph reports. Now we will start. So you are welcome. We will not waste our time, and this is a revision lesson, so we will learn these kind of things, and I think it would be very useful for you. Now we will start. You see, this is a bar graph. Actually it's called bar graph, and excuses for being late to class. So there are excuses are given. For example, had no clean pants, thought it was Saturday, forget to set my alarm, it was still too dark, I thought it was still nighttime, I got stuck in traffic. These are the excuses to be late to class. So this is a bar graph. Now we will learn how to write it, and what kind of vocabulary we should use, and what kind of sentence structures, and what are the parts. So we will learn all, and we will revise all actually. So fiction booksellers, young adult, classics, mystery, romance, sci-fi and fantasy. Years are given. These are the dollars spent, earnings. So this is a bar graph again. So some steps we should pay attention before writing. First of all, look at the information at first. Introduction, the graph titles, X and Z directions, and legends. So average number of hours per week spent doing activities around the home, men and women. Here we have the activities, and per week average hours, men and women. So group information, you will have to group the information. This section will be explained elaborately in the body part soon, later. The parts of bar graph: introduction, overview, body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. This is the same as all the essays. There are what are the ways to write better. Introduction should be expressed in 2 or 3 sentences. Paraphrase, we use no, I, and use it mostly in passive voice because it's not a persuasive essay, it's just expository. So protecting the meaning, you can change the words by using synonyms, antonyms, and short explanations. Group work, the graph below shows the number of visitors to cities in a given year, illustrates, gives information about, and depicts. Now we are paraphrasing. So your task is, at first you will have to write your name, surname here, and please rewrite sentences in a group by choosing close meanings to the words given in bold with protecting whole percentage. Paraphrase. So you will have to change graph shows number visitor to cities a year. This is a home task. And here the graph below shows the number of visitors to cities in a given year. This is my answer. This is my personal answer. The bar graph depicts the quantity of tourists to a couple of metropolitan area in some annum. In some annum it means a year. Now I have paraphrased it. I have used it mostly the synonyms. For example, graph bar chart shows depicts number, quantity, visitors, tourists to cities, a couple of metropolitan area in a given year in some annum. So I have paraphrased it, and this is a clear paraphrasing. Individual activities, chart below shows the expenditure of 2 countries on consumer goods in 2010. Cars, computers, books, perfume, and cameras. We have the France and we have the UK, and you will have to paraphrase, and you will have to know the synonyms which are necessary in order to describe this graph. So expenditure can be amount of money spent, consumer goods, name of the goods, car or camera, countries namely mentioned UK and France, country nationality can be paraphrased. So overview, a clear overview will provide you more score. Overall, it can be seen that, it's noticeable that, overall it's immediately apparent that, the most obvious pieces of information are that, the main facts that stand out are that, it's important to note that, the most significant facts to emerge from the graph are that, these are the words which can be nicely used while giving your overview, the features that stand out easily. So body paragraphs 1 and body paragraph 2, what kind of features should be there? First of all, so time frame, you will have to, if there is no time frame, you cannot use the language of change, you can just compare and contrast it, use present simple mostly. Use adjectives and adverbs in order to express read deeply using simple noun, by adjective, adverb plus adjective plus noun. So instead of much, we can add some effective adverbs to comparisons to make them more precise. For example, considerably, substantially, significantly. These are more academic and more formal in comparison with much. So compare and contrast, it means to show differences and to show similarities. Let's begin to show differences. So how can we show differences? Transitions, for example, however, in contrast, on the other hand, these show differences. Other structures, more than, far less, as, twice as much, 3 times more than, slightly more. These are differences. And conjunctions, whereas while, and also these are very formal conjunctions. And similarities, we can show likewise, similarly, and the same, both, as, the same as, like, equal, the same, similar. These are used to show the similarities. So comparison language, so introducing differences, you can use this very nice words and phrases. So pause the video and learn these words and phrases. If you have any problem with understanding, then you will have to address me via email, by emailing to me, and I will answer as quickly as possible. So superlative structure, this is about adjectives and adverbs, and you will have to look through this again. And comparison and contrast linkers, we have different kinds of linkers. For example, transitions, however, in contrast, on the other hand, and we have conjunctions, whereas while, and also. So you will have to learn all these sentence structures, because these are complex structures which will give you more score, more opportunity to be assessed highly. So match sentence beginnings 1 to 6 with endings 1 A to F to form correct sentences about the chart. This is your home task. You will do it yourself individually, then we will discuss it further in our Telegram group. So this is the module text, and your next task would be to paraphrase this module text with your own words. So approximation, it means giving not clear exact information, just giving approximate details, approximate figures or approximate numbers. For example, 12%, just over 12%, approximately around about 12%, a little more than 12%. 11%, it means almost nearly 12%, approximately around about 12%, a little less than 12%, just below 12%. 146 kilograms, almost nearly 150 kilograms, approximately around about 150 kilograms, less than 150 kilograms. So we are giving here exact number and we are giving here approximate number. So ways of grouping information, this is very important. Without this you will be marked very low score, you would be given very low score. So by men and women we have grouped, you will have to look through this answer. And then paragraph 1 we have to group these three together. In paragraph 2 we will have to group these together. So again, body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. So we are revising one more time, and this is a home task, again home task, and revising, grouping, this is the grouping again, this is grouping. So thank you for watching. So we have that was the lesson for our revision, and we have revised our task one more time, and you have to learn this necessary vocabulary, and you have to learn the necessary structure, and you have to learn the module answers. And do not forget, do your home tasks on time. And if you have any further questions, you are welcome. Feel free to ask me in our Telegram group. Thank you for watching. Bye.